See, God said, how y'all doing? I'm back. He said, he said about them, writing them. He said, write them scriptures. He said, write them scriptures on your door frames. You know what I mean? That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? He said, write them. He said, write them. He said, write them scriptures on your door frames. You know what I mean? That's. You gotta look at. We gotta talk about God. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot of evil in this world. It is. Oh! Almost dropped my phone. It is a lot of evil. You know what I'm saying? But, God is the portal. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ is the portal. He's the portal. You know what I mean? He's the portal that you need to, get on. That's where the portal's at. I ain't worried about these demonic entities. Yeah, they ain't really got no power like that. They got a little something, but not much. Like, they get frightened in the name of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't really worried about it. It just start raining. Hold that rain off for me, Lord. Come on, hold that rain off. Come on now. Hold it off, Lord. Hold it off. Send them angels, Lord. Send them angels to hold that rain off for a little bit. Hold that rain off, Lord. Hold that rain off. Hold it back, angels. Hold it back. Man, look at that sight. Look at the mountains, man. Look at that. You see that? Man, that's beautiful. That looks like a picture. Look at that. You know what I mean? God is the portal. You know what I'm saying? God is the portal. Jesus is the portal. We got to speak his name. We got to speak his name. You know what I mean? Look at that. Look how beautiful that is, man. How the sun's coming down. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's gateways and portals, and you know what I mean? But he created all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He created all that stuff, but there might be, there might be, where, like at nighttime, when you see on them videos and stuff where them entities and stuff, like, they be passing through, they'll dip through a portal, you know what I mean? They'll come through the nighttime and stuff, or, because they stay in the dark, but they're afraid of the light. But, like I said, Jesus is the portal, you know what I'm saying? That's the portal you need to be on. That's the portal that's going, get you to the right place. All that darkness and all that witchcraft and all that nonsense, all that nonsense that they're doing, you know what I mean? They're going to have to pay for that stuff. They're going to have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're going to have to pay for that stuff. Trust me. That could be like soul tormenting and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know, but I could come up with some ideas. You know what I mean? I don't really know what God would do. I know eventually he will give everybody a second chance or whatever. You know what I mean? But if they're still with the bull crap, you know what I mean? If they're still with the BS, then they got to go. You know what I'm saying? They got to go. But I mean, I'm just talking about, I like talking about God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to preach no hate. You know what I mean? Because that, to me, hate is weak. It's just weak. It's just weak. You know what I'm saying? It's weak. A lot of these dudes is weak, picking on people. Like, back then, man, what happened back in the day, man, when we're all, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? What happened back in the day, man, where, you know what I mean? Like, everybody, like, man, I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to talk no gangster talk or nothing. I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to talk nothing, no gangster talk or nothing. I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to talk nothing. I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to talk nothing. I ain't trying to brag. I ain't trying to talk nothing, no gangster talk or nothing. But back in the day, man, when I was coming up, man, I was the store runner. You know what I'm saying? I run to the store for everybody, go get stuff they needed. You know what I mean? I was the store runner. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody give me a list of what they want. You know, and I had a crazy memory. You know what I mean? So, but you know, I was, you know, we grew up in that type of environment. You know what I mean? Like, we grew up in that type of environment where we had nothing but, you know what I mean? You know, we had nothing but gunslingers and, you know, we had nothing but gunslingers around us and you know, freaking drug dealers and stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't glorify that stuff. I don't glorify that stuff, man. I've, you know what I'm saying? I've, you know, you come from it and get away from it. You know, I didn't change who I am. I just don't glorify it. I just think that there's no need for me to glorify it, because it's putting you right back in that mind frame. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't like listening to. No, I'm not. You know, I'm not a hater. I just don't like listening to people's music. I don't listen to nobody's music. Like, I don't. Like, I try not to listen to people's music. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I've I mean, I like music, don't get me wrong. I like music. But you know what I mean? You can't serve two masters. So, like, why would I be glorifying, you know what I'm saying? Why would I be glorifying all that? You know what I mean? Why would I be glorifying all that stuff and then sitting here talking about God, you know what I mean, in front of y'all, and then as soon as I get done, turn on some rap music? You know, that's just, I outgrew, you know what I mean? I outgrew that. You know, some people, you know, some people play both sides or whatever, but that ain't me. I ain't trying to play both sides, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, like, you know, I'm right. Like I said, I'm with God. You know what I mean? I'm whatever comes with God. You know what I mean? That's who I flock with. You know what I mean? I flock with the big dog. That's not being hateful. You know what I mean? He even says, you know what I'm saying? He's not hateful. He wants you to. He don't care about our pain, man. He don't care about our pain. He cares about faith. You know what I'm saying? He cares about our faith. He don't care about our pain. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cares about our faith, because he already done been through the. He's son, man. He done been through some pain. So it ain't too much, you know what I mean, that we can, it ain't to him, it may seem like, you know, it ain't too much that he can, you know what I mean, that we can go through that he hasn't already been through. You know, it's about faith, though. It's about faith, having faith. You know what I'm saying? He said, even if you have the faith of as small as a mustard seed, you can move a mountain. You can move a mountain with just little faith. You know what I mean? So if you constantly stay in the Word, you know, if you're in the Word a lot, and you know, you're going to build your faith, you're going to build your confidence in Him. You know, I haven't even read the whole Bible. Like I haven't even read the whole Bible yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I haven't even read the whole Bible yet. So, one day I'm gonna finish the whole Bible. But honestly, I just be like skipping through. I just be skipping through. I just be skipping through stuff. You know what I'm saying? Whatever scriptures I like, whatever scriptures like feed my soul. You know what I mean? Like I could just turn to something and I start reading, and then I'll get interested in it. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait, man, I'm that. You know what I mean? That clicks like that clicks with what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I was thinking about or something. You know what I mean? Or whatever I went through or going through. You know, that clicks with me. So. It's weird how it was really like windy earlier and now all of a sudden it's just nice and still. Like it's just still out. That's crazy. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful out right now. Look at that. Look at that, man. Yeah. I love being out here, man. Nature, man. I can just breathe. Woosah. You know what I mean? I'm on a natural high, man. I ain't on no drugs or nothing. You know, I talk about God like I ain't afraid of nothing. You know, all the stuff that I've seen. You know, all the stuff that I've seen, and you know, just from me reading the Bible